Jansen Kenty of Peachtree City Little League shakes hands after defeating Loudoun South Little League in the Southeast Regional Tournament. ESPN image by Jacob Bogage. August 8 at 6:17 p.m. Email the author. The Washington area's last hope for a trip to the Little League World Series is headed home. Loudoun County South Little League, from South Riding, represented Virginia in the Southeast Regional Bracket, but fell to Peachtree City, Georgia, 3-0 in the championship round. The Georgia team will represent the region, which also is composed of teams from Alabama, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and West Virginia, at the Little League World Series later this month in Williamsport, PA. The Washington area hasn't sent a team to the World Series event in 24 years. Loudoun South got solid pitching from Chad Yates, a 5'10", 150-pound 13-year-old whose fastball tops out at 75 miles per hour. He had 7 strikeouts in 4 2/3 innings and allowed 3 hits. But the game unraveled for Virginia in third inning as the heart of the Georgia lineup was able to get enough of his fastball. Peachtree City pitcher Jansen Kenty helped his team's cause with a run-scoring single up the middle. A sacrifice ground-out played at another, and a third run scored on a passed ball. It was so much how that inning went, Loudoun South assistant coach Scott Lanuette said in a phone interview. "We just came up short at the end of a great game. That's what we've told them from the beginning. That's baseball." Loudoun South threatened in the bottom of the 4th after a lead-off double from Nate Hoskins, then Connor McGoldrick was hit by a pitch. But Virginia couldn't get a sacrifice bunt down to advance the runners. They moved up anyway on a wild pitch, but were stranded by Jansen's 7th, 8th, and 9th strikeouts of the day. Jansen threw a complete game while adhering to Little League's pitch count restrictions. Pitchers cannot throw more than 85 pitches in a single outing. If a pitcher exceeds that mark, he is allowed to finish that at-bat, and then must leave the mound. Jansen struck out 13 batters in 6 innings and did it with just 86 pitches. This is likely the last time the South Loudoun team will play together, Lanuette said. After players exceed the age of the Little League World Series, they often go on to play for travel teams. The core of Loudoun South's team has played together since the players were 7 years old. "This has been a great experience," Lanuette said, "not because of how far we've gotten, but because we have a great group of kids and a great group of families." This was Loudoun South's first trip to the Southeast Regional. A team from Virginia has never advanced to the Little League World Series since 1994, when Central Springfield won the South Regional and came in 3rd place overall. The Washington area is the other regional participant. D.C. Little League champion Mamie Johnson was eliminated from the Mid-Atlantic Regional on Tuesday. A D.C. team has never reached the World Series. Read more from the Post. Scott Boras contradicts Jason Worth. "We contacted all 30 teams, but didn't receive any offers." Wizards will see a decrease in nationally televised games in 2018-19. Football recruit pleads with college coaches to see past his medical cannabis medication. Aaron Rodgers thinks NFL players should ignore Trump's digs over the national anthem policy. Carson Wentz isn't ready, and Nick Foles has a pain in his neck. But the Eagles don't sound worried.